Hello children, a very happy day to all. In today's class, we are going to start a new chapter, More Division. Right? Already last chapter we have seen what is division. In this More Division chapter, we will see a little bit more about division. Now, come on, let's go to this new chapter with a video. Now, here comes our friend Jojo to tell us more about division. The concept of division. Division is nothing but it is repeated subtraction. Now, when we see Jojo, he is having 12 balloons in his hands. Yes? Now, Jojo wants to divide them into groups of 3. That is, each group must have 3 balloons. So, from 12, he is keeping 3 balloons. So, remaining, he is having 9 balloons. Again, from that 9, he is leaving 3 more balloons there. And finally, after subtracting, we get 6 balloons. Again, from that 6 balloons, he is leaving 3 more balloons in that stand. So, from that 6, if we subtract 3, remaining 3 balloons he is having. And finally, that 3 balloons also he is tying to that stand. So, all the 12 balloons are tied up now. So, he has divided all the 12 balloons into equal groups of 3. So, let us count how many groups are there. 1, 2, 3 and 4. So, when we divide the 12 balloons into groups of 3, how many groups do we get? Yes, we get 4 groups of balloons. Now, process of repeated subtraction is called division. Now, coming to that sum, 12 divided by 3 gives us 4. Yes, 12 balloons were divided into each groups of 3. So, total number of groups we got is 4. So, 12 divided by 3 is equal to 4. This is the symbol of division. Now, when we write the sum, 12 is inside and 3 is outside. So, when we divide into groups of 4, we get the number 12. And when we subtract, we get 0. Here the number 12 is called dividend. Dividend is nothing but the number which has to be divided. Here, next, the number 3 is called the divisor. Divisor is nothing but the number that divides. Next, the number 4 is called the quotient. Quotient is nothing but the answer we get on dividing the numbers. And 0 at the bottom is called the remainder. Here remainder is nothing but the number that remains after dividing. So this is a division sum. Here 0 is the remainder, 3 is the divisor, 4 is the quotient and 12 is the dividend. Dividend is nothing but the number which is to be divided. This we can verify using a formula. Now here is the formula for you for verifying whether the sum is correct or not. Dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. So when you substitute, what is the divisor here? Divisor is 3, quotient is 4 and remainder is 0. So leave the 0 and multiply 3 into 4. You get the answer 12. So again 12 plus 0 is 12. We already know dividend answer is also 12. So both are equal. So 12 is your dividend. So this is the verification process. Using the previous video, we have learned what are the terms used in division. So let us recall them now. First one is dividend. Second, divisor. Third one, quotient. And fourth one is the remainder. In division itself, we have 2 types. The first one is the short division and second one is the long division method. The short division will be in this form and the long division will be in this form. So, Now we are coming to the book exercise, page number 109. First we are going to see short division. The short division must be of the form like this. Here must be the dividend, divisor must be outside, and quotient must be down. Okay. So this way we are going to do the try this given in page number 109. So now coming to try this, solve using short division. A sum is 24 divided by 8. Okay. So what we have to do, this is the dividend and this is the divisor. So take and write the dividend inside and take and write the divisor outside. Now we have to see the number divisor. Okay. In divisor table, how many times you get 24? So in 8 table, how many times you get 24? Yes, in 8 tables we get 8 3s are 24, right? So put the 3 here. Remember, you all will do a common mistake. See, when you see here, in 2 tables, 7 times you get 14, right? But this 7 you are not supposed to put here in the first, okay? Because when you take the first number, here there is only 1, right? In 2 tables, 1 will not come. So we are taking the 2 numbers, so we are getting 14. Since we are taking the 2 numbers, whatever number it is divisible, we have to put in this place only. Okay, if it is divisible with the first number, we can put the answer here. But since we are taking 2 numbers, the answer we get, we have to write it in the last place only. Okay, so same way when you come here also, we are taking the number 2 digits, 24 we are taking. So the answer you must write in the last box here. Next, coming to the B sum. Here, what is the dividend? Yes, here 39 is the dividend. And your divisor is 3, so make it outside. Now, first we are taking only the first digit. Okay, here 3 is there. So, we have to see the divisor now. Okay, 3 and 3 are equal, so no problem. So, in 3 table, how many times you get 3? Yes, only 1 times you get. That is 1 3s are 3. So, this is over. Next, coming to this number 9. And when you compare 3 and 9, 9 is greater than 3. So, in 3 table, how many times 9 will come? Yes, 3 3s are 9. So, I am putting 3 here. So, our answer is 13. Coming to the C sum, 21 divided by 7. As usual, take and write the dividend inside this box, 21. And take and write the divisor outside, that is 7. Now, when you compare the first digit, here you have 2, here you have 7. We know 2 is lesser than 7. So, it is not possible to find the answer here. So, what we are going to do, we are going to take the first 2 numbers. What is this? It is 21, right? So, in 7 table, when you see how many times you get 21? Yes, we get 7 3s are 21. So, that 3 you have to write it in the last box. Don't write it here. So, next coming to page number 110, the long division form is this one. Okay. So, you will put a box like this. Dividend must be inside. Divisor must be outside as usual. But here the quotient must be on the top. Okay. For short division, we used to write it below. Now, for long division, you have to write it above. Okay. Upon this. Now, coming to try this in page number 110. When you see divide using long division, A sum is 6 divided by 3. Okay, so which is a bigger number here? 6. So that will be your dividend. Dividend we have to put inside. And here is the divisor 3. I am putting this outside. Now since we have only one number, directly we can divide. Okay, so in 3 tables, how many times you get 6? Yes, you get 2 times, right? 2 3s are 6. Next, we have to subtract this both, right? So, 6 minus 6, what do we get? Yes, when you subtract the same number, you get the answer 0. So, what is your quotient? Your quotient is 2 and your remainder is 0. Okay. Next, coming to a 2-digit number dividing by one number. Okay. Here, your dividend will be the bigger number, 24. Okay, so I'm writing the dividend inside the box and our divisor is 4. The divisor must be always outside. Now since here I'm having 2 numbers, I'm taking my first number here. 2 is lesser than 4, so we cannot divide. So I'm taking the first 2 numbers, 24. Is 24 divisible by 4? Yes, when you say the 4 table, how many times you get 24? Yes, 6 times. What do you get?
Now division is over 6 times. Next we have to multiply. Multiply 6 and 4. 6 4s are again 24. What is the next step? Yes, our next step is subtraction. So 24 minus 24 gives us what? Yes, 2 minus 2 is 0. 4 minus 4 is also 0. So now what is our quotient? 6 is our quotient and 0 is our remainder.